Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man. Hold up. I'm tripping. I'm doing this without my microphone on. I know that's something up. I'm your man, the people's champ. That's microphoneless. But I'm not here alone. I'm here with the gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What up, good people? What's going on?
Man.
What it do?
Man. First lady at choir rehearsal tonight. We're going to kick it on off with my man West 10 in the building.
Yeah, what it do, man. Y'all already know, man. From 22 to 23. It's your boy, Mr. West Tennessee, man. No ball, no glory. What it do?
I love it. We're going to swing it on over to my man, Game in the building. No longer Dr. Game related.
Right. That's my football name. You know what I mean? When I have to get surgical on these cats. You know, I got to get in their pocket real quick. You know.
Oh, man.
Other than that, it's laid back, kickback mode. Waiting on the grandbabies.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We gonna see how that is, man. Hey, man, how y'all doing today, man?
All right, people. Chum, how you doing, man? When I looked at the news, I was like, well, people, Chum, them getting a little snow, man, but it's like, you on the beach, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, you know what I
took
do,
a flight, man.
Hey, man, I don't catch feelings. I catch flights, dog.
Yeah, that's what it do. I dig that.
Hey, man, no, man. Hey, snow. Hey, it's cold as hell, though, Wes. I tell you that, brother. It's cold as a mug, dog. I swear it is, man.
I came through your area this morning.
Did you?
Yep. Came through there about
my man Game slid on me. Game slid on me this morning, man.
Man, how y'all got two hospitals right across the highway from each other?
Man, just like St. Louis got two hospitals right next door to each other. Barnes and Jewish.
I thought that was one hospital, Barnes Jewish.
Hey, man, before it became Barnes Jewish, what was it? Barnes, and then it was Jewish, right? It was two hospitals.
Right.
It was two hospitals across the street from each other.
Right.
So that's crazy, dog.
Ain't it though?
Man, big time, man. Yeah, man. My man say he was up here, man. I say, man, I wish Game would have told me, man. But shit, what time was you up here, Game? Talk to him.
It was about 1:30 this morning.
Was I still up? Yep, watching TV.
I sure started to call you, and I was like, nah, that mean you probably sleep.
Nah, Game, I was up, dog. I swear I was.
Oh, okay. I won't miss it again.
Man, I was up just parlaying, man.
Yeah,
just up chilling. You know me.
Right. I come through there and I was like, man, I ain't never tripped off. They got two big old hospitals right across the highway from each other.
Huge hospitals, man. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it don't even seem like y'all got that many people that live in Peoria to have it like that.
Yeah, we got them hospitals right by each other. OSF and Methodist, man, they right by each other, brother.
Right.
Man, we got my man Dino's in the building. D, fantasy champ. D in the building.
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you loud and clear, brother.
What's up, man? What island you at?
Man, I'm in Fiji, baby. I'm in Fiji, baby. We're still the same thing. I'm in Fiji.
You at parts unknown.
Hey, like the Undertaker, D. Parts unknown, baby.
Yeah, what he tell me, D? I don't catch feelings, I catch flights. I said, dig that.
Damn.
Catch the flights, baby.
Facts over feelings.
Facts over feelings, brother. You know it, don't you? Flight of the Navigator, baby. Flight of the Navigator. Man, what else is going on, man? Hey, I'm here doing double duty, man. I'm here at church doing church security, man, in my office and stuff, man. So the 4-letter words is gonna be held to a minimum because I respect God in the house.
We gonna keep it PG tonight, huh?
I can keep it PG. Y'all, yeah, you know, you brothers can do whatever y'all gotta do.
I don't know where to start.
Hey, man. Oh man, so what's up, D? How was that hockey game the other night, brother?
Bro, by the time we got to our seats, it was 3-0.
I'm sorry. Which you just go straight back. What you trying? You just came from the restroom? Yeah. Okay. Just go straight back. You can go straight. What side are you sitting on? That side or this side? Go straight back through the. Well, you need. We typically go down the steps and then go up after you go down the steps, then go up to the back steps to get in there. But you can go straight back through the door. Go to that left and just go straight back through the door, okay? You're welcome. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm at the other gig, man.
It's pretty big church, huh?
Huge church, man.
Yeah, see, I got one of those, you know, those big old signs at the mall that's got the map. Y'all ain't got one of them. Y'all should get one. Man. It's that big of a church.
Hey, man, this sister was thick as buttermilk. Lord, forgive me. God, forgive me.
There's your PG. It ain't what he really want to say.
Hey, if this was a Tuesday night or if I was at the crib, you know some other words would have flew off the handle, baby.
and that couch would have been getting prepared for you.
Hey man, I'm to the point in my life, man. Hey, I'm to the point in my life, man. Hey, I'm not sleeping on no couch, man. We just somebody go sleep. Hey, you go sleep on the couch. I'm not sleeping on the couch.
Hold on,
I just spent too much for these mattresses.
Hold on.
She in the church right now taking pictures. Don't worry about it, D. She in the church right now doing her thing. She over media at church, so she in the church doing her thing. So
she the paparazzi at church?
No, she over she does a lot. She's over the social media for the church.
Social media. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I just heard media.
Social media page. Yeah, she over the social media page and stuff, man. So
that's what's up.
And sometimes you do what you do, man. But man, what else is up, man, with y'all brothers, man? You didn't tell me how the hockey game was. It looked like there was some good seats, man.
Oh, that was fantastic, man. It was the Bear and Bull Club.
Wow.
Premium spirits, premium food. Oh, shitty game.
Just everything premium, goddamn it. Like my
everything's premium, but I'll put on the ice, man.
Did we take the LD?
I knew it was an L when we got there. I told my homie, I said, well, hey, look, he's not a big hockey guy, so I was trying to explain nuances of the game to him as it went on. I said, believe it or not, this game is not over. They'll get back in it. Maybe they get a couple of calls, a couple of power plays, and they got back in it because it got to 4-0 before the Blues even scored their first goal.
Oh, wow.
So they got it to within one. At third period, they scored like the first minute of the third, made it 4-3. I said, okay, we got a game now.
Who were they playing?
Sabres, Buffalo.
Okay.
They couldn't get the equalizer, man. They had a 5-on-3 They pulled their goalie. They had a penalty, so they had a 5-on-3. No. They pulled their goalie, and Buffalo had a penalty. Yeah, so they had a 5-on-3, and Buffalo somehow. No, I'm sorry, 6-on-4, and Buffalo somehow found a way to score empty netter with only 4 skaters to 6, and that iced the game.
Unbelievable.
It happens. It happens. But where I was sitting at, it didn't matter what outcome. It was like, well, it is what it is.
Right.
Good seats. Good.
Right. I'm talking about eating prime rib and parsnips.
Nice.
Oh man, you can't beat that, man. That's lovely, man.
Some good spirits.
Good, hey, just a good aura around you, brother.
Yeah, man, it was good. You know, it was good. It was good. But
you can't complain about it.
I'm spoiled now, so now I can't go back to Gen Pop.
You can't go back to
I can't go back to regular seats now. I'm like, this is beneath me.
Yeah, you feel low, man. You feel like a peasant going back to the regular seats, man.
Right. That's like going to the green seats and then ending up in the bleachers.
Oh my God, man. We don't want that to happen, man.
It happens. But real quick, West 10, what the hell is going on in Memphis, man?
Man, God damn. Hey, too much going on in them.
It was just talking about that too, man.
They convicted them niggas the same day though.
It wasn't. There's no time.
Hey, if it was a white boy, we would still be trying to fight for a conviction again.
Like, damn.
They wouldn't get convicted about this time next year.
Hey, man.
Wow.
It just goes to show you, man. Colorism is still out there, brother.
Still a thing. Like, damn, what kind of dirt did he have? They had to take his ass out.
I'm telling you, some niggas though. On a nigga, I was like, damn.
And they all kind of look alike too. Like, what the hell y'all on in Memphis, man?
That nigga didn't pay them folk, man. He was supposed to pay them police. You know they be supposed to pay them police.
Yeah, he shook him down. He's like, he didn't pay. Gotta go.
It's a lot deeper than probably what we even know, dog. For real.
What you said?
Yeah, definitely got to keep an eye on this one.
Hey man, we got my man Coach Corey in the building.
Coach C.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? Sorry I'm late, but
give it to us, Coach.
Man. We got our arms stretched out, Coach.
We want to teach you one, man.
Yeah.
Good night. We here with the gang, man. From the lead to the 10, we back at it again, man.
Hey, Coach, what you talk about greatness, right, man? You on greatness, right?
Oh, we ain't got practice tonight, man. I'm over helping my mom get herself situated, making some dinner and all that good stuff for her.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Being a good son, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Coach, I appreciate that info you gave me earlier.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, I wish I was at home, man, because I got some illustrations, man, that I wanted to show. The guy that sent that letter to the NFL.
Oh my God.
Mean, he nitpicking, but what he failed to realize is the fullback is off the line. If you look at where his hand is, he's not on the line. And then the guy outside of him is not on the line. All San Francisco did was modify their formation a little bit. Instead of splitting those guys way out wide, they brought the fullback in to make it look like a run formation.
Right.
So they could play action off of it and just kind of hide Kittles inside of all that. It made them bunch their defense up. And then they ran that little stretch look where everybody's going to the right. And then Kittle stretched and then just slipped out into a pass.
Yep.
You know, but he wasn't really covered. No, it's a great concept. You know, and that was probably something Dallas didn't see because they probably didn't show it throughout the week. You know, and it was a special situation, and they showed it. And the first thing you think about is that's going to be a runner.
Right. And
from that formation, somebody out.
Right. Because I was looking at that like, nah, man, somebody out there that shouldn't be. But then my analogy of what I was taught was all wrong. Well, I ain't gonna say it was wrong. It's more to the story that I didn't know. You know what I mean? Right.
And that's all it was, man. It's a great concept that San Francisco used to try to trick them, and it worked.
Right.
Hey man, yeah.
But see,
I was taking notes. That's all I'm saying.
but see, here's
First
the thing.
lady in the building.
CC in the building.
That formation that they showed last week, it ain't gonna work against nobody else because now it's been seen.
Yeah, it's on tape now.
Yeah,
I got a question about that last damn play they put Zeke at center. Game, I don't know if you can help me out. I for the life of me, I couldn't understand what they were trying to accomplish because he wasn't eligible because the center is not eligible.
I know.
So you put him there for what purpose?
Hey, I'm thinking that they was gonna try to throw it to whoever they threw it to. He was too little to be touching the first one. But
Right.
was he going to try to throw it back to Zeke?
the key is Zeke could have been eligible if he was on the end of the line. But they had him covered up by other people.
Yeah, he was covered up by a lot. He was covered up on that line, man.
So
hey, man.
if you think about where he was,
yeah.
and then you have everybody else off the line, and he basically is the tight end because he's the last person on the line. Then he would be eligible.
That's a true statement,
because
man.
everybody else is off the line.
That is true.
I think they worked on that formation, but when it came time to run it, and they actually got in the game, the people failed to realize that they couldn't be on the line, and it messed Zeke up.
Yeah. Hey, man.
He got the Holy Ghost knocked out of him.
Oh, my God, man. I'm like, man, what Zeke, man? But Zeke held the block for a second, man. Hey, man. Hey, we gonna hit it in a little bit of sports. I'm gonna be back and forth, man, going out checking. We're gonna do an AFC, NFC preview. But man, this is the funniest thing that happened today. It was at the Duchenne basketball game, man. And,
oh my God, I can't stand this shit.
It was an Uber Eats prank. Watch this, man.
But
a guy was called to deliver food during a basketball game. Somebody Uber Eats guy. It was an Uber Eats prank.
Loyola would take over 10 minutes before we get a stoppage, and we got an official's timeout. Somebody came on the floor on the far side. Uber Eats delivery or something there is carrying some McDonald's.
Oh, this has to be one of the all-time
I'm actually not kidding.
This is the truth.
I think that's what's happening. So we saw the stoppage. The man was usher. Let's see if we can see this. No, this is
like really. You didn't know the game was going on.
There in the corner. Yay!
This guy's actually. Who's he delivering it to?
The
ref.
The ref said later. Give it to me later, not now.
Philip Alston's
not in front of anybody.
Big Mac for sustenance.
This dumbass literally walked onto the court.
Official out there, Tim. He
in front of my wife and everything.
Now, later.
How did you not know it was a game going on?
Hey man, that has got to be the dumbest. Man,
Right.
that
was a cool little prank, man. Well, that wasn't no prank. This nigga really ordered this shit, but goddamn it, just didn't want to. He wanted to give it to him on the timeout.
On the basketball court. This dude, I mean, the Uber Eats guy was so oblivious. You can tell me this guy did not know that they had something going on.
Good.
Right.
When you gotta
They
eat,
just
good.
running out there practicing with referees.
When a motherfucker hungry, they gotta eat,
Hey,
bro.
this is the thing. It's a packed arena, man. It's a packed arena.
How did you even get through the front door?
Right.
How did he even get to the court?
That's
Where's
what
the
I'm
security?
Why did
Hey, man.
so when
Hey man, they was prompting the safety review, man. It was between Duquesne and Loyola, Chicago.
No, I didn't do it.
Hey, man. They need the motherfucker tighten up over there. They need to hire People's Champ for security.
They
need to
something.
tighten up
They
over
need
there,
top
man.
flight.
Top
Of the
26
world,
million.
Craig.
Of the world,
Craig.
Craig. Of the
And a
world.
gang of whistles
I'll die for this shit.
and a micro mini pimp.
I'll die for
Hey.
this shit.
Hey man, when I say you talk about something hilarious, man.
Hey,
You
that
just
was
gotta-
cool right there.
It's already
That's crazy.
It's open.
You just gotta watch the guy, man. The kid just looked so innocent, like he didn't know what the hell was going on.
He holding
man.
he holding the bag like the crackhead from Menace Society. Y'all want a cheeseburger? Anybody want this motherfucking cheeseburger?
Hey man, I got the best.
that wasn't cracking it. That was goddamn.
Hold
That
on.
was hold on.
Hold
Oh
on.
no! After he got it from him, after he shot that nigga. Yeah, anybody
Hey
want a
man,
cheeseburger?
I'm gonna let y'all see it on ESPN, man. It
Hey,
was
man.
even funnier.
I got history with Duchenne.
Rankin. It's back to pop out on Norris. Give it to Alston, who lost control.
He looking back like
The shot
I
clock
probably
taken
shouldn't
away
be
by
here.
Rotroff. The defense has been pretty good here in the second half for the Dukes.
Here we
Oh,
go.
we got it.
Here we go.
Oh, we've
is
got
it.
the
This is
delivery.
great. This is an actual story. This is breaking news for the. Look at this.
Man, get what?
Look at this. He's still looking.
This guy thinks he's going to get a tip.
That there's. Oh, he's getting the tip.
Damn
All right.
right.
The whole country's gonna tip him.
Man, he
Oh,
doing his
country
job.
go tip.
Hey man.
Say the whole country go tip him, man.
Hey man. That's a lucky Uber driver. You got a chance to walk on the goddamn court without nobody fucking with you, like you VIP in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I thought they would have. I thought they would have got tackled above.
You heard
man.
Something.
Hell yeah. They escorted this nigga to the nigga. Like, goddamn, they walked
he's
out
down-
his way like
he-
he owns some shit.
He's down there courtside.
You heard?
Right.
This is it,
And
man.
it's like, why wouldn't the usher hold on, wait for the timeout?
No, it's called why the hell you ordering food during the game?
Wait a minute though.
He was hungry.
Y'all remember that episode of Martin when he had a TV? And he said, "I
Uh-huh.
said, if you knock twice, if I didn't answer, take it for yourself."
Hey
Okay.
man, hey,
If it
man,
ain't
I
halftime, take it for yourself.
This is not the one about the Hashitashi 2000. Was it?
Hashitashi.
Hashitashi.
hey man,
Oh,
hey
you
man,
get the bits 200.
You get-
Hey, man.
hey man, I do gotta mention this though, man. I'm gonna pivot a little bit to this baseball, man. This was something big, man. The Houston Astros, man. They hired Dana Brown. He is the first ever African American GM in their franchise history, man.
Okay.
Shout out. And they got damn. And they
Because
get
I-
it
because I-
Black History Month.
And
Right
see, that's
before
the
Black
thing.
History Month.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the thing. Because I was gonna say I thought he would have been the first African American GM all around, but it was Kenny Williams for the White Sox. Kenny Williams was the first African American GM, but Dana Brown is the first GM in Astros history. I mean,
Hey man,
uh,
they could have made that
man,
shit
long
monumental.
time scout director, man. 55 years, man. He was the vice president of scouting for the Braves over the last 4 years. Hitting coach 2019. Michael Harris. I mean, he the one that drafted Michael Harris for the Braves. Man, this guy, man, been around. He served his due, man, and I'm glad, man. And
Good
so
Hey, man, I just wish they would have did a couple weeks ago on MLK Day. It would have made it a lot more memorable and
Yep.
unforgettable.
Hey,
yes.
they don't
What's up,
do
Coach?
things to black people on Black Days.
Right. You get your day and that's it.
Lucky you get the money, goddamn.
That's
Because
it,
everybody
man.
ain't even off for Juneteenth.
Yep.
And it's
Unless
a federal holiday.
You right.
Unless you take it off, brother. They ain't giving
Yeah.
it to
They ain't
y'all.
giving it to you.
And you ain't getting
Hey,
paid
man.
for it, goddamn. Better put in some PTO.
Hey.
You won't get goddamn.
But
Right.
like they say, man, it ain't too many brothers in like GMs in baseball. And like I say, it was just only him and Kenny Williams. And shout out to Kenny Williams, man. He's still over the White Sox, man. He's still the president of baseball operations for the White Sox, man. Kenny Williams doing his thing, man. So big shout out to Kenny Williams and now brother Dana Brown, man. And also for the Houston Astros, one of my former players, Darian Sanford, man. He played Legion ball for me, but Darian plays now. Darian is the stolen base coordinator for the Houston Astros, and he goes down to spring training towards the middle to the end of February. So shout out to Darian, man. He got the job. He's the stolen base coordinator that's going to be working with AAA and the majors. So
quick question,
big shout
BP
out,
and Coach. How many black managers have won World Series? Now that Dusty Baker, we know, just won recently.
Zito Gaston.
Zito Gaston, 2-time.
Yep.
Anybody else?
That's it. I think that's it.
Just Zito Gaston?
I think Zito was the only one.
Really?
Zito
Until
Gaston was the
Dusty
only one.
Baker.
And Dusty, because I can't even think of Washington was with the Texas Rangers, but we beat them in 2011. Ron Washington.
Ron Washington, a good coach. He's a hell of a coach, man.
And
He's a third base.
Hal
Third base coach for the
McRae,
Braves.
I don't think he wasn't the man. He wasn't the manager. I think he was a bench coach for the Royals. No, he was a player doing 85, right?
McRae coached the White Sox, man. They fired McRae and they brought Ozzie Guillen in.
Okay.
And that's when Ozzie Guillen won the World Series with the White Sox.
He's Latino. He doesn't count for black.
Oh yeah, McRae was with the Royals too.
He did manage the Royals.
But did he go to the Royals after they fired him in Chicago? Yep. Ozzie Guillen walked in that situation and hell, man. Yeah, but Cito is the only African American manager to win the World Series, man.
Besides Dusty.
Crazy, ain't it?
That's wild.
Latin coaches to get a head coaching job before.
Oh yeah.
You don't see too many African American head baseball coaches, man. With the exception of, if you name them right now, you got Dusty, you got my boy out in LA, Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts.
Who else?
Shit, I'm trying to think. It's not that many. It's not that
Dusty
many.
and Dave Roberts, I think, is the only African American baseball coaches.
Yep.
Am I right, Coach?
I think that's it.
Yep, Dusty and Dave Roberts, man. Dusty and Dave Roberts are the only African
But
American coaches.
what is the ratio of African American players in Major League Baseball though versus
What
Gotta
percentage
be
is
in the
it,
single
Coach?
digits.
What percentage is it, Coach?
Gotta be in the single digits.
True African Americans.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7%.
That's what I was
So
thinking.
that's-
I think it's around 7%.
Yeah, I said single
that's
digits, and the
Yep.
Cardinals have
That's
like
why
one
and that's why there's a lack of
managers.
managers because you don't have a lot of managers and coaches in most sports come from people who played it. They just go. It just extends on after they retire from it. Then they become coaches and scouts and stuff like that. But when you don't have a lot of them to play it,
Hey,
then
man.
that's what happens. Our African American males are pushed to play basketball and football. They're not pushed into other
Well,
sports. They're not pushed into tennis and stuff like that.
I know
And
a
what's
lot of the players we watched growing up, I know opted to not go and be a manager. They either got, they didn't get an opportunity. They gave them other positions, but they didn't give them a manager position. They were probably a bench coach, spring training coach, special consultant. But not a lot of them went to the front office or became managers. Like the Cardinals is a prime example. Shit. In the 80s, half the damn team was black. But nobody got a chance to be a manager.
Well,
Only a
I just
handful
think
of
it's
them
a
got to
product
be
of our
coaches.
environment, man. I don't really think because you just don't want. There's a lot of black neighborhoods. You just ain't finna see a lot of baseball fields and hockey. I mean, or soccer fields. I think if we was around that type of shit, we would have took that over too, guys.
Hey, man.
But
It's introduction and the thing with baseball, you need a lot of players to play unless you play in court where you only need 4 people.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, a prime example, like when we talk about baseball and stuff, man, you can even go back further, like to the collegiate baseball level, man. One of the good brothers, and you probably know him, D. He went out to Parkway West, Kirk Jackson, man. Kirk Jackson, he played baseball with Cliff.
Okay.
Kirk Jackson was the head baseball coach at Southern, and he was probably amongst the limited amount of Division I baseball coaches, and they shocked the world and they beat LSU 3-1. And this one, LSU was number 1 in the nation. So, man, it's just giving them brothers opportunities, man.
Right.
That's the main thing about giving them opportunities, man. Hey, we're gonna pivot on over to this basketball. They already announced LeBron and Giannis, not KD, but Giannis or the captains of the All-Star game. So they go already get their people together and everything.
Real quick, BP, before you get into that, I don't know if you guys talked about this on Tuesday. Who's on the Hall of Fame class for 23? I know Scott Rowland. He's
the only one that made it.
That's it?
Yes. Everybody else missed it by a couple. There were a couple votes shy of the. You needed 78%, 76%. You got a lot of people that was shy of that 76%, D.
Damn, so he going in by just rolling.
Scotty by himself, man.
Scotty too hotty.
Interesting.
Yep.
So Scotty got in. You think Jim Edmonds gets in?
Jimmy probably would get in. I think he'll get in. He's gonna eventually get in. But Roland, like I say, Roland was the only one. And I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe he got in.
I didn't think he was gonna get in.
I thought he was gonna take the Veterans Committee to get him in, to be honest with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought the Veterans Committee was gonna have to vote Scott Rowland in.
Okay, yeah, Todd Helton just missed too.
Todd Helton. Yep. And I would have said Todd Helton before him because Todd Helton had better numbers.
And his numbers are inflated because he played out in Colorado.
So you gonna hold that against him because he played in Colorado?
You got to.
So do you put Galarraga and Larry Walker in? Galarraga was hitting,
but Galarraga was smacking balls before he got out there.
Yeah.
He played in a cave in Montreal for like 10 seasons.
What was hey, Coach Corey? You probably know what was the name of the old Montreal stadium they used to play in when Galarraga, Wallach, and Reigns. What was the name of that stadium they played in?
I thought it was just
Olympic Stadium.
Olympic Stadium. Because I know the Phillies' old stadium is the Vet.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that what the Phillies used to play in, the Vet, Coach?
Yeah. It was called the Olympic Stadium because they used to hold the Olympics there.
Yeah, from 76 in Montreal.
Olympic Stadium.
And the Blue Jays used to play in old exhibition stadium.
Yep. Wow. Oh, man, that's wow.
But I didn't mean to cut you off. You can jump back over to NBA.
You good, D. We just want to hit that on that NBA tip. Just Giannis and LeBron doing it. NBA games going on tonight. Just go give a quick scoring highlight of the games that's going on right now. Working off this tablet. It ain't as fast as my computer, but hey, it is what it is. You got the Knicks. The Knicks is tied with the Celtics, 110 in overtime.
Celtics have been getting everybody best games this last.
Did the Grizzlies win last night?
The Pistons
beat the
Nets 127, 117.
Man, we lost by one fucking point.
That's it.
Look at
He
see,
looks like
I
he
don't
quiet
see
over
it.
there.
Look at her. Hell. Who the luck ass, man. We should have
That was
Draymond Green.
hey, y'all,
Nigga should have
y'all had
Draymond Green his ass when he come through that motherfucker.
y'all had a good shot.
Hell yeah,
Steph
we
threw,
had shots. I ain't tripping.
wait a
I
minute.
know. Yeah.
Steph threw his mouthpiece and everything and got him. Y'all had a whole
Yeah.
minute and 40 seconds without the man in the game.
Hey, that was one of the most exciting points to me, man. Because
Hey man,
when do you ever see Curry flustered? I mean, like throwing his mouthpiece and shit. I was like, oh damn, we in Curry head. I was
Well,
like, we got
his
that.
DoorDash must didn't show up like on that
Exactly.
game.
Before the
Nah,
timeout,
wait a minute.
that was on.
Look, now we understand. Now we understand. Draymond ain't the only one that wanted to slap Jordan Poole. That's who he was mad at. He wasn't mad at the ref.
Interesting.
Nah, yeah, I know.
He wasn't mad at the ref. He's standing there wide open. He like, give me the damn ball so I can end this. And Jordan Poole took that. And Jordan Poole took that shot.
hey man.
was too much time on the clock, and he was pissed.
Yep, another one bites the dust, man. Let's transition over to this NFL, man.
Oh boy.
The Panthers choose Frank Wright over Wilkes to be. We already we hate to say we told you so, but we knew this was going to happen.
Well, Mr. Carolina at, man?
Yeah, where he at, man? Because this is why the Panthers are where they are, and they're gonna
we
stay
didn't ask
there.
him. Did he not get an email or nothing about the decision or send one or nothing? Because that ain't what's up.
Right.
But that's why I'll be understanding. Like, you've seen what this man can do. What the hell make you think you finna give him a worse product and he gonna turn it around?
Oh my God, yes.
Because there's one worse than that hire. There's one even worse. Y'all know which one it is too.
Which one?
I'll wait. Throw it out there if you think you know what it is.
Yeah, Daniel Hackett being hired as
that motherfucker,
OC, man.
Or what makes that one worse? Their offense got better after he got fired. 1, 2, he's supposed to be an offensive guru. 3, the Jets actually have a good team. So you're going to get this man in here that's going to ruin what semblance of offense they had. So I guess he's going to try to work with Zach Wilson and make him, good.
What?
You got a whole locker room in Denver, Colorado that say otherwise about Nathaniel Hackett.
What the hell, dude?
Unless they trying to lure Rodgers.
That could be the only way.
That's that ain't gonna work. Thing they must be trying to do, because they said the same thing about trying to lure Rodgers to Denver,
and it didn't work.
And it didn't work. You ended up with Rusty Wilson.
Rusty Wilson. I call him Russell Stilson.
If he didn't go to Denver last year, what makes you think you're gonna move the man to the Jets and think, oh, I'm gonna come here?
Well, Rodgers want to go somewhere warm. He ain't trying to go play in the cold again. He want to go somewhere warm. Like Tom Brady. He's like, nah, dude, I've been in this cold my whole career. I'm gonna go somewhere warm.
Right.
Exactly. If I'm gonna be somewhere cold, I'm gonna stay here.
Right.
Right. I can stay here. I ain't gotta go.
Well, I'm the king yet, goddamn.
I'm the king around here.
One thing Coach Corey said, man. Coach Corey said it before, man. Coach Corey said that the NFL recycle these has been
all the damn
fired coaches, man.
Well, guess what, people champ? Uncle Elroy said it before. I know I was the one who said I never leave. But when I got my check, I was gone.
So what's next? Cliff Kingsbury gonna resurface?
He will. Somebody will hire him as their offensive coordinator in the NFL, unless he go back to college to get a head coaching job.
Dude, Cliff Kingsbury gonna be the OC at Alabama. Watch.
Wow.
I can see that.
No, he not. You know why? Because Bill O'Brien just took that spot, I believe.
No, Bill O'Brien left being the
Bill
OC.
O'Brien just left.
Oh, he left.
Being the OC at Alabama. He went back to the Patriots. So
that's right. He went to the Patriots.
He went back home.
So he can go and destroy what's left of that team. He set the Texans back like 6 seasons.
Yep.
Dude, Nick Saban needs somebody in the worst way.
Mm-hmm. He lost the defensive coordinator, and his defensive coordinator went out there with Dion.
Mm-hmm.
And his offensive coordinator went back to the Patriots. So he don't have a D coordinator or offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm. It's time for the Tide. Time for that
So
low Tide.
Hey, man.
He got to keep these recruits
My nigga gonna figure it out, man.
Like the Saints.
My nigga gonna
Give
figure
me
that
1
shit
second,
out, man.
guys. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and check on everybody.
All right. So you say they're gonna work it out just like the Packers, like Rodgers and the Packers were gonna work it out.
Hey man,
They're gonna figure it out.
Alabama is running into trouble, man, because Alabama used to be the place where nobody wanted to leave as far as coaches. You got on Nick Saban's staff, and you wasn't leaving. That was the place to be.
That was prime real estate.
Yeah, now people are like, man, the recruits are leaving. They hitting the portals. They going other places. Coaches leaving. Something ain't right down there. I don't know what it is. I don't want to cast any aspersions on that man program, but something ain't right.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen this much leaving from a Nick Saban program.
I mean,
something's going on.
I feel like it's just like the world. It shit just evolving, man. Just like, Nike. A lot of people wearing Champion, Puma, all this other shit now. But Nike still go sell. Nike still up there regardless. You know what I'm saying? Well, even though a lot of other shit popping, you feel me? It's just a lot of other schools getting notified now. And plus with this black,
but
what they doing for the black colleges, they making moves now. So
that.
shit. Huh?
I get all that. I agree with you 100%. But Alabama has been the pedestal, the top.
For a while.
Every year they was competing for a national championship. You mean to tell me kids are not going to go there? People are going to leave there because they think somewhere else is better and ain't nobody else proved that they better? Right. Something ain't right, dog.
Right.
Speaking of making
your
moves,
coaches left. That's not a good look.
Speaking of making moves, Ed Reed. I don't know if you guys talked about this Tuesday.
Yeah, we did.
Damn, like what the hell is going on?
I mean, he just showing the condition that they that's what you talking about, right? The conditions he was showing where they got to practice, like they school and shit.
Right.
So he field and all that. Yeah, he just publicized it, man, because hell, he like all these folks wanna talk about they helping the school, won't do this. Come help then. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his part, but he like, I can't do it all. You feel me? I mean, shit, if all these people really care, I'm showing you the conditions. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get together and make something happen.
Who I'm the most disappointed in this whole situation? Did any of y'all see the interview they had with Reggie Theus?
No.
No.
Dude, Reggie Theus is the athletic director at Bethune-Cookman.
Wow.
Reggie Theus, i.e. of the NBA Chicago Bulls. Dog, man, if you can pull that up, Dino.
Let's see if I can find it.
Please do. And play this interview of him talking about Ed Reed. That was the most disappointing thing I'd have never heard. I was like, what?
It was like he said, Ed Reed calls Reggie Theus a liar again on Instagram Live.
Because this just happened yesterday or the day before when Reggie Theus made this statement on behalf of Bethune-Cookman. And Reggie Theus is steady blaming the hurricane. How long are y'all gonna blame the hurricane, man, for what's going on down there?
Let me see if I can share it real quick. All right, here we go.
Y'all want a job? I need a job. I need a job. I've been needing a job. For 3 weeks, I've been working for free. For 3 weeks, I've been doing it for free. Where I'm from, we call that lanyard. Extra. And I didn't have a problem with it. So lanyard, you see, is still good. It's still good. I've been doing it for free. We was not getting paid. We got invited to your house. And you mad because I got cameras out? Last time I checked, I've been shooting a documentary for 3 years. Your fault not doing your homework. Because Reggie Theus said he did his homework. I researched Ed. You'd have known he was shooting a documentary. Just saying. Don't be out here lying, man. Don't get these radio stations to lie. Shannon Sharp, HBCU Game Day, Lawrence Drake, the president, intern president, lying. Reggie Theus, lying. Shannon Sharp, lying. But y'all believe everything Shannon Sharp say. Why? Because he said he got Hennessy in the Black and Mild?
Ooh.
That's why y'all believe Shannon Sharp? Because he got Hennessy in the Black and Mild? And he can yell at Skip because Skip said Tom Brady better than you? Why are you yelling at another man but they said somebody better than you that don't even play the same position as you? Hello? What are y'all fighting over? Like, y'all is all over that. Y'all entertaining that. This is amazing to me, man.
Wow.
That ain't even the one, man.
No, that's just him live now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you need to find the one where it says Reggie Theus responds to Ed Reed.
Let me see if I can find it. Damn, he called out Shannon Sharp too.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp left some shit come out his mouth off the wall.
Let's see if I can find it.
Get what? A lot of Buffalo gonna call Shannon Sharp out there because Skip them pulled his whole card on TV.
Yeah.
So
that's why what went down with Memphis went down.
You heard. Nigga, I ain't gonna goddamn whoop that white boy. You finna come whoop me, nigga? You crazy, mom.
Right.
Every day, millions of things need to get to where they're going. And at Chevron,
Ed Reed just got off Instagram Live.
All right, I think I found it. I think this is it. Let me know when you see it if this is it. Is that it?
Yeah, I believe this is it.
I mean, he just took aim at Shannon Sharp and Reggie Theus, letting everybody know that they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know a thing. Check it out.
Shannon Sharp. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Shay Shay. Get out the club, Shay Shay, and talk to me. Call me. Ask me. Ask me. And I tweeted at you, and I called you that, because I need you to come out. You understand? This ain't focusing on negativity. but I need him to call me. See, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm a Hall of Famer. Put the Hennessy down and come holler at me. You want to yell across the court at basketball players? I'm yelling across IG. Straight up. Because you got your story wrong. You got your story wrong. And I know you like to fix it because you on that fence, you dig? So come get the truth. Because these youngsters are out here hurting, and one of them used to be you. But now that you made it, don't forget where you came from. What is Shannon Sharp and them talking about? Y'all watch the interviews? Have y'all even watched the interviews of the athletic director? You can see he lying.
That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. The interview of
You
the
can see
athletic
that they're
director.
lying. All you have to do is look at the interview. Somebody has to do something. This is not right, man.
Let me put that in the refrigerator.
They gonna try to fix a little something, put a little Band-Aid on stuff, man. Come on, man. This is bigger than football, man. I didn't even get to the coaching part. What y'all talking about? I was down there 3 weeks. What y'all talking about? Did they show me everything? No. The man lying. The athletic director is lying. Where's Shannon Sharp at now? Where you at now, Shannon? Where you at, Shannon Sharp? I don't know Ed like that. No, that's a lie. You know people who know Ed on how you can get in contact with me.
Wasn't they teammates for?
This is a shame, man. This ain't
Super
right.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
he
well,
crying
Super
and
Bowl.
doing all that? I'm crying because y'all hurting these kids. That's why I'm crying and yelling. I'm yelling for help. I'm a person who's yelling for help. It's bigger than football. It's crazy, man. Egg, don't say nothing. If I don't say nothing, who gonna say it? Have a heart, man. Have a heart, man. Make it right. Make it right. You have the ability to make it right. All you had to do is let me continue to build what I was building for you. I didn't want my name on it. I didn't want nothing. I was already building stuff for them. We were building it. Just because you're not involved with the donors and the people who gonna pay for it to do it, whatever you have in your head or thought, whatever you had in your head or thought, I didn't care. I was there to help you build up your football program. I just so happened to see that we needed to fix some other stuff. That's all it was. I don't need to go on nobody else's platform. I don't need to go and talk on nobody's interview. Because I know somebody's screen recording this, as you should. Because that's how they got out the first time. Y'all should be running the rant back, watching this stuff. Have y'all not seen him talk? This dude is lying. Now Shannon Sharp, he come out here and change the narrative right with him when you don't know shit.
Wow, man. That sucker goes on for about another 6 minutes, man. So if anybody wants to go back and see that, I'll see if I can put that link in the comment section, and you can go and watch that at your leisure. But yeah, man, people getting called out. I think I lost my audio.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a
I'm looking at
shame, man.
CC's name. First Lady BBB. No. what?
You know, I can't even see my name. What do you put up there?
Man, he puts you First Lady BBB in BIM no.
I don't know what the hell
He
language
puts
that
some
he's talking on.
gibberish up as your name. Your name gibberish tonight.
Gibberish.
Hey,
but I just love the background.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the background's priceless, and like it won't end. Like it's been almost a week, and I'm still seeing memes out there.
I got them. I got them for days.
But they bring it on themselves though. Like, okay, Baltimore, the Ravens lost. I seen 2, maybe 3. But when the Cowboys lose, like people just ready, to send them.
That's because wait a minute. At least the Raven fans, even the flock game, wait until we start doing the recap to say we going to the Super Bowl. They weren't screaming at 5 seconds after they lost.
Facts.
Like that's what happened.
Cowboys is a special breed of people, man.
But at least I found a Cowboys fan that I could actually talk to that was speaking some logic and not being, delusional and obnoxious.
And who was that?
This lady at my work and my job, she got a little cowboy stuff up, and I walked by and I saw it and I was like, nah, it's probably too. She's like, no, you can come talk to me, it's cool. I was like, they don't usually end too well because I be spitting facts and they don't like to hear it. But she's like, she was basically regurgitating everything I said. Like, that's true. Yes, that's true. I know what it is.
Game related. I thought he was finna say you, game related.
No. No, man.
Of the delusional Cowboys fans I've run across, Game is probably the best one.
He's the best one because he actually gives factual, he's critical of his team as you should be. You can still be a fan and be critical of your team.
You know what the difference is? Game related know football. Some of them be talking and they don't know a damn thing about football. They just be talking.
Mm-hmm. Game, you still there? We might have lost him because I wanted to ask a Dak question. I wanted to ask a Dak question of Game. Because I even said at the beginning of the season, the Cowboys they have a team that can make some noise. Wow. And it was set up for him, and I was like, it's all gonna come back to how they use Dak. If they don't recognize that Dak is just the overpaid game manager, it's gonna get him in trouble.
Doc, my cousin, I love my cousin. He a little off.
But
you can't start with that and then because we stuck at he a little off.
Right.
Hey man, that's where you can be stuck at.
You gotta love him though, coach.
He is one of them Cowboy fans that when things are going good, oh man, you can't shut him up.
Yep.
You just can't. And I let him go. And I'm like, this is going back around, right? You know it's going to come back around. But he don't, man.
But does he take it? Does he take it when it comes back around?
Oh, no. Hell no.
See, and that's what you have no credibility. Like, you got to be able to own that shit the same way I said shit on this podcast and had to eat crow. I ain't never run. I ain't back down off no statements. Come on, if you gonna diss that shit, you got to be able to take it.
What you said.
But didn't we say when Cooper Rush was quarterbacking and Dak was on his way back that
they should have just left Cooper in.
Well, yeah, no, that because and not because Cooper's a better quarterback, because they're not gonna make Cooper do anything else. That because they paying Dak all that money, they want Dak to be the reason that they win.
And at this point, it don't matter. It shouldn't matter. You don't get style points. Like, go get the wins. If it takes your third string quarterback, then it's your third string quarterback.
But like the reason why the 49ers are in the situation that they are is because they just told Brock Purdy, okay, this is your weapon. Our run game is our strength. Don't overdo this, man.
Take care of the ball, run the ball. And guess what? When the 49ers started to get away from the run, they almost lost.
Right.
And if in that second quarter, they kind of looked like shit. And I'm sitting there like, man, they better start running the ball again.
They told Purdy same thing they'll tell in the second or third quarterback. With a good defense.
That too.
Don't turn the ball over. That's number one. You know
defense to get it back for you.
Because turnovers, oh my God. In the playoffs, you will lose.
Once upon a time, I was okay with Dallas. When they had Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, a few of the guys.
Yeah.
But then, it ain't even the team that turned me off to Dallas.
That damn owner. It's the damn owner.
Exactly.
That was number one. It was that, and then some of the fans.
Yes.
Fans turned me off to the team more than the team did. And Jerry Jones.
He's the only owner that gets interviewed.
That bothers me.
I don't know. No other owner. Robert Kraft was starting to go along that same line, and he backed his ass off. Like when he got busted in that toot house down in Florida.
Brothel.
He kind of faded back. Like, let me go sit my ass down somewhere.
That bothers me more than anything, man, with the Dallas Cowboys. Because there's a guy that ain't putting in no work. I mean, he ain't making no tackles, no blocks, no nothing. What the fuck you got to say at the end of the game?
I think it's the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
What are you even talking about?
I think it's the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
I think Jimmy Johnson hit him with
that curse. They ain't won since.
Color purple curse. I think he hit him with the color purple curse.
He had to. That's the last time. Last time they been to a Super Bowl. The last time they won.
Everything you do is go fail.
Now get over here and fix my shade.
They gonna blame Jimmy Johnson.
Where's Silly at home? Fix the shade, mister.
Save mister.
Hey, man.
All right, kill him dead.
That's my only problem with Dallas. Some of the fans, not even all the fans. And the owner. Man, if Jerry Jones was to walk away, I'd probably be like, okay, man, I might be able to get on board with Dallas a little bit.
Man, that dude ain't going nowhere. He gonna die.
As soon as Jerry Jones walk away,
he's gonna die there.
Cowboys
I'm telling you,
win the Super Bowl. Watch.
No, and I heard he grooming his sons to replace him, and they have the same mindset.
Just like Al Davis and Mark Davis.
They're doomed. They're doomed because here's the thing: they make more money losing than winning.
Hey man, I don't know if y'all talked about this, man, but did y'all talk about the Bengals and
No, we was waiting for you to come back before we got into the predictions.
Let's go into the predictions, man. Hey man, this is so funny, man. You got Kansas City and Cincinnati.
Bengals?
Yes. And Cincinnati, Joe Burrow renamed Arrowhead Barrelhead.
Dog. See, he didn't even need to do that. Come on, Joe. You don't even have to do that.
See?
No. It wasn't Joe.
But it was no need for it.
It wasn't Joe. It was Cincinnati cornerback Mike Hilton. He called it Barrow. Mike Hilton, the
Mike
corner.
Who?
Mike Hilton.
Mike who?
I thought you were going to say Eli Apple.
I thought he was going to say Eli Apple.
Mike Hilton called it Barrowhead. You think that's
Dang.
you know the? Do you think Kansas City gonna have that on their bulletin board this week?
I'm sure they do.
If I was Joe Burrow, well, I'd be like, look, man, you ain't the one that they're gonna be hunting out there.
Oh yeah, yes he is.
And the
He's
thing
gonna
is,
be
Mike,
the one they're gonna be hunting because
they're
he
gonna take
better.
his head off.
Hey, whoever he is guarding is gonna have a monster day.
Oh yeah,
They are gonna attack that fool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike Hilton. And you think Mike Hilton would know better? He's a 6-year veteran, man, out of Mississippi, man. You think he would know better?
Oh yeah,
And man, that's what Burrow should have said to his ass.
Man, sit your ass down.
That's exactly what he should have told him, D.
He's about to have a
it's like some guys don't understand. Some guys take it too far. It's like, dude, you gotta win it first.
You don't get nobody bulletin board material. I'm sorry.
You don't
See how many times that shit backfires. And because they think they got that.
I know.
And I was gonna go with Cincinnati too.
They think they got it sold up because Mahomes' ankle.
Yeah. I know.
I think they got it sold up because they beat them the last 2-3 times. Goddamn.
Yeah.
That too.
And I was finna go with Cincinnati, but just for that stupid statement alone, I got the Chiefs winning at home, man.
And from what I heard, Mahomes practiced fully yesterday and today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and he say he's feeling good and everything. He just get his treatment on it.
He wasn't living.
Well, it's a difference. Mahomes is putting himself in the pocket too.
Yeah,
he can sit in the pocket.
Mahomes say he feels better than expected. So and he said he's still trending upwards. That was the words out of Mahomes' mouth.
It's all on that defense. It's all on KC defense.
If KC defense, they got to get some 3 and outs, man.
They got to get to Burrow because he's the most sacked quarterback, and they down some linemen.
You cannot let Chase get crazy.
Kansas City did with Mahomes. They sent him home with an electro stim.
Yeah.
They iced him at home. He got an electro stim that he's sleeping with. That's working those muscles for him while he's sitting at home without doing any work. And it's getting all that blood and inflammation out of that ankle for him.
Amazing.
So by Sunday, that ankle is going to be almost like he barely twisted. And then they're going to tape him up.
And shoot it up.
They'll probably give him a cortisone shot. And he ain't gonna even know that he hurt that much.
Yep.
So what you're saying, Coach, is I should still roll with Mahomes in the playoff challenge.
I mean, I would if I had him.
Who you going with in the playoff challenge, Coach?
I gotta pick somebody. I'm probably gonna pick Mahomes, to be honest, because fucking jackass Buffalo Bills.
Told y'all about
right,
I told y'all.
Killed us, man.
I told y'all. I was like, I don't trust him.
Coach, I'm in the same boat with you. I had Josh Allen as my quarterback too.
Yep, y'all gone. Y'all out.
Buffalo killed us all, man.
Y'all dusty.
Hey,
I just want to say it now. I want to congratulate whoever wins, and they can have my $25. Fuck you, Josh Allen.
Fuck Josh Allen. Hey, man, BP, can you pull up the standards and see where everybody at?
I think I'm in the middle of the pack.
I'm probably number 17.
I was number 2 going into that night game, and then I fell back because somebody had a bunch of Bengals that went on.
I'm probably 17 of 19.
Damn. Yeah, if you got Buffalo, if you got a lot of Buffalo, yeah.
It was that damn Sanford, man. Darian, man. The one who I say going to coach with the Royals, man. I mean going to coach with Houston, man. This motherfucker right here, boy. He this 420, that got him number 20th overall. Let me know when he's on the move, okay, Mike?
Hey, Dino,
Yeah.
man, what's up with my baseball cards, man?
Oh man, that's still on my list of things to do, man. I ain't forgot. I have not forgot. I know where to get them. I just ain't got them yet.
So this is our picks right here. Darian is right there with this 420. He is ranked number 100 on the overall leaderboard.
Damn.
So and the winner of this challenge, man, if you win this challenge, you get $50,000 and a trip to next year's Super Bowl.
Interesting.
Good luck to him because Super Bowl price is outrageous.
Stupid.
And the crazy thing about Darian, he stays out in Arizona. He's the one that's renting out his house, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home out in out in Arizona, 10 minutes from the stadium. He's renting out to some businessmen from New York, a couple CEOs and vice CFOs, and they paying $18,000 a night to stay in this house for the whole. They got it for the whole week.
Yeah, he good. He should be able to buy him some tickets.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just trying to see if I got a chance to catch him.
He say he just wanted. Oh man, it's gonna be hard catching him, man. D.
No, I need the Bengals to lose.
Where you at, D?
I'm 9.
Brian, it looks like he's starting to wrap it up.
Man,
All right, let me know when he's on the move. I'll meet him back there.
Yeah, I need the Bengals to lose to catch him because it's.
Hey, BP, you sound like you on a stakeout.
Right. break a 1-9.
You working for the motherfucking police?
Right.
Let me know when he's on the move.
10-4.
Damn.
Hey man,
I got the suspect in sight. Permission to kill. 10-4.
When you over church security, man, you do it all, brother. Crystal knew when I was over. Crystal knew how. She knew how I did it.
Hey man, when the weapons get drawn and the shots get fired, man, mute yourself. We don't want to hear none of that.
Right, we won't hear no ricochets and nothing.
I don't want to be summoned to court for nobody.
Like
we got the No Balls, No Glory video, man. That's gonna be permissible in court, dog.
So we have audio from the alleged incident.
Right.
We just see the people's champ dart off camera and heard shots fired.
It was gunplay.
And the people's champ come back in the room and
you stopped sharing. I said,
okay.
I said, do I got a chance to catch this dude? I didn't know who he had in his lineup.
Oh, let me look at his lineup, man.
See who we got. Who you got?
Oh no. He won. He lost. He won. He getting triple points from everybody. And I think he gonna go with Debo right there. It's gonna be hard catching him, man. It's gonna be hard. Let me see who's second. Ant, who was in the league over here with us. Let's see where Ant at. Ant
Josh Allen. Goodbye.
And Diggs. Ant gonna be in trouble too.
Yep, I had them two fuckers and that kicker.
Okay, we got okay, this is the third person. He in. He just got to replace his quarterback. That's my boy Cliff. Field of Dreams. That's my boy Reggie. Let me see who number 4. 4 is Jimbo. Jimbo got everybody going except for his kicker and Diggs. And see who the People's Champ got going on. People's Champ set his lineup already. Let y'all take a sneak peek at the People's Champ.
I ain't even check mine, nigga. I'm in trouble.
Champ, check mine. See if I said mine.
Let me see if
I thought I did.
I don't think I can see y'all's, but if y'all, I don't think I can see.
No, he can't. He can't see him.
This is game related. Game related, man.
He loaded up on them Cowboys.
Game is in trouble. Game is in trouble.
Once again, I'd like to thank y'all for allowing me to play and taking my money. I feel like I'm in a bogus poker game.
Hey, Coach, what you say? You're in the poker game with what they playing before?
With the Texas load 'em.
Hey,
Right.
what you say they playing with what you say playing with 4 decks? So like,
With
hey,
a
like,
loaded deck. Hey, I
like
feel
Fred,
like y'all got y'all cards before, man, and dealt me 2 off the bottom.
hey, like Fred Sanford did when he played them cats who took Lamont money. Arthur Matthews' son.
Yeah, I gotta replace 3. I gotta replace 3. Kicker, nah, they ain't really matter that much. Defense don't score way more than the kicker.
I tripped, man, because I had Robbie Gold in there in week 1, and I put Bass in there for some reason. I should have stayed with Robbie Gold.
And your boy Diggs, man, he didn't come through.
Diggs
stunk up the place, man. Let me
Got
see who's in
mad
last. Let me see who's in last place in my league. See if
Told
they
you
got
12
a
out of
chance.
19. You ain't in dead last.
Who?
You ain't
You
dead
number
yet,
12.
though.
That's last.
Now this Tony won it last year.
Not
Tony
this year.
did in the
12 is
water.
last in this league.
Tony a dead man walking.
Hey,
he went with James Cook.
Hey, give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Anything below 7 or 8 is last in this world.
Yeah, if you ain't like in the top 10, you probably too far back.
Last.
Like I said, only way we're gonna make up some ground, but the Bengals gonna have to lose.
Y'all just got my charitable donation.
So that was the Christmas gift after Christmas, huh?
Right. I worked a lot of overtime last week, so I ain't gonna miss that.
Oh man, he's stuck in
That
shirt, so I
$25.
can't even go back to our regularly scheduled programming, but we'll wait for him to get back to
I already set my lineup for next week.
No, I haven't done it yet because I'm still waffling. I gotta replace Saquon and I gotta replace Diggs.
Yeah, I have not set mine either. I gotta replace the 3 Buffalo Chills.
Yeah, I had to
Buffalo
replace.
Chills.
Yeah, I had Josh Allen. I had Diggs. I had Buffalo's kicker, and I had their defense.
I told y'all about Buffalo, man. They ain't had no running game, and if Josh Allen ain't running for 100 yards, they finna lose.
Hey, the weird thing is, I almost dropped all 3 of them motherfuckers last week.
Damn, who was you gonna put in there? You was gonna go Bengals?
Yep. I was
worried about the Bengals. Speaking of Bills, y'all seen what's been popping on the internet talking about Damar Hamlin got a stun double.
I saw that.
He ain't really alive, and how come he didn't take off his mask at the game? Which is actually a good damn question. Why the fuck are you in a hoodie and a mask and glasses?
In the booth?
Why you all covered up at the game?
Wasn't he up in the booth?
He was in the booth.
Well, here's the thing. We honestly don't know the full medical report, right?
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what the full medical report is, he might have to keep a mask on because he might not be like he can't risk catching nothing.
Okay.
With the medicine that he's on or whatever they're doing, you don't know if it's weakened his immune system, what the case may be. So
I guess I don't understand heart attacks then, because I just thought, okay, you had a coronary episode, and everything is normal, and then you just carry on and say, hey, we'll just monitor your heart rate and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I've never had a heart attack. Knock on wood, hoping I don't ever have one. And I don't know anybody who's had one. And the only symptom I know is you get the tightness, in your shoulder or whatever. That's usually a sign. That's all I know.
But he went into cardiac arrest, and I wouldn't necessarily be like it's a heart attack. It's straight heart shit. It stopped twice, and they gotta pump you with a whole. They gotta pump you with a whole lot of stuff, and he was on that ventilator. And the thing about it is, with him being on the vent, It probably took about a week before he could eat food. He might still be eating minced food because that goes down your throat. You got to pass a swallow test and everything else. So it's a lot of different stuff that could happen. But I saw that thing with the vaccination people. I'm like, okay, see, I'm gonna need y'all to take a seat. I'm gonna need y'all to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, it's like right.
COVID vaccines ain't responsible for everything that go wrong.
Right.
They ain't responsible for everything that go wrong. This man he quit. Don't make DeMar Hamlin, Tupac, and Ellen. This is not. He is not. He ain't fake no. Ain't nobody fake no death. got a double. No, for what? What would be the purpose? I mean, I know the NFL is trying to spend this in the best way humanly possible. That's why they paying the man the money, his contract, and that's why they keep on telling us over and over again how well the procedures that they have in place work, because the procedure saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they like you said, they overselling it on a lot of ends, but that man did not die, and they brought in the stunt.
All right, copy, Mike. Just hang on out there, man, until we clear some of that area out.
That did not happen.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm
working, man. I'm working.
Working man.
It's church, man.
Hardest working man on YouTube. That's what they said.
Oh man. What did you talk about? I'm just so behind and stuff, man.
We just talking about that role about DeMar Hamlin.
The whole that he probably died and that they had a stunt double at the game. And it wasn't really him in the booth. Because you couldn't see him through the snow, and then he had a mask on and he had shades and a hood on.
I didn't think that happened, but you know what? The thought crossed my mind. I'm gonna be completely and perfectly honest with you. The thought did cross my mind. Game, did it cross yours too? Game that probably snoozed off on us for a minute.
Yeah, I think.
No, I don't think it didn't cross my mind because with his family, you know, like the whole when he spoke to the team while he was in the hospital on FaceTime.
Do you think he done checked up out of here, man, and he got that double like everybody else doing?
No, I think the man's still alive.
Well, we shall see. Only God knows.
This is true.
Yeah. Hey man, did we talk about the next game, the Niners? We get on them Niners, man.
No, did we make picks for the Bengals Chiefs since you started with that game?
Bengals Chiefs. I got the Chiefs, man, because of the
stupid comments,
man. Stupid comments about Mike Hill. I got the Chiefs, man. I had Cincinnati at first. I'm going back in and make my change. I got the Chiefs, man. If he would have said the Burrowhead thing, man, I would have been cool with it. I'm going Kansas City. Who you got, D?
Man, I'm kind of like you. I was my whole pick was all dependent on Mahomes' health. If Mahomes is not showing any effects of that injury, I was gonna roll with the Chiefs. They're at home, they're due. I think the Bengals beat them 3 straight times. They played one less game, and at this time of the year, that matters.
Yeah.
They may be the healthier team. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
All right. Who you got, C?
I've been teeter-tottering with this because I think that the Bengals got. I think Burrows has an overall better weapons outside of tight end. Outside of the tight end position, Burrow has more dangerous weapons. But I've kind of adapted Mahomes into that Brady, Rodgers kind of scenario. You can't count the man out. So
I know. I already know. I know it. You toy it.
I'm toying because Cincinnati actually has the team that could actually pull it off because they can run the ball. They can run the ball, and that's where Kansas City defense is vulnerable. That's where they're vulnerable at. Is the run.
Tell me who you going with.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and go with the Bengals. I'm not confident in. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Going with the Bengals. West 10. West in the building. Who you going with, West? West. Who you going with, West and Game? Wake up, brothers. Wake up.
Wake up, y'all.
Come on, West.
I know you there.
The Grizzlies lost last night, so you ain't watching the game.
No, I'm gonna say
I think we lost Coach Corey too.
By the garbage can.
Yeah, because it's only one space.
Okay.
That's what I said. I can't drive the truck.
Is my wife out there?
No, I'll give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all KC in the building. All right, let's go and move on to the next one.
Bengals.
I mean, we got two KCs and the Bengal.
And a Bengal.
And I know West was saying KC one while.
Yeah, Kansas City.
West say KC. Game, you there, baby? Who you got, Game? All right. Game going with KC, I know. No, game knowing him, we going with the Bengals, man.
Bengals. He probably going with the underdog.
We got 49ers and Eagles, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. 49ers and Eagles. Let's talk about this game real quick. Hold on 1 second.
All right, 49ers and Eagles. It's
probably one of the most well-balanced matchups.
Yeah, buddy. Two teams that can run the ball. Obviously, there's an advantage with the Eagles at quarterback. I give the 49ers a slight edge on defense.
Yeah.
I'll say the linebackers and the edge rushers for the 49ers are better than the Eagles. Because the Eagles, I haven't seen the 49ers get torched at all this season. Maybe they had one bad game, but I've seen a bunch of bad games by the Eagles defense.
Right.
So this game could literally go either way. I think it's all on Purdy. If
I think what happens is crazy. It's like we won't know until like the kickoff on this one. Because I think if who wins the toss. Because I think if the Eagles win the toss, I think either one of them gonna strike first. But I think the Eagles gonna strike fast. Whereas they're gonna try to strike fast and then they're gonna run the ball late.
Yeah, because the 49ers don't have a quick strike offense. They have a methodical nickel and down the ball down the field offense. And the Eagles can play both ways. They can grind it out and run it, or they can air it out.
Right. So I think that if the 49ers, if the Eagles win the toss, they're going to receive it and go down the strike. I think either one of them going to receive. Because the 49ers will go down longer. What they're going to try to do is keep long drives and keep Jalen off the field. Because it's going to come down to those quarterbacks, and Jalen Hurts is the one that you trust in those moments more so than Purdy, because at some point, Purdy got to make some rookie mistakes.
Yep, that's what I'm waiting on.
He got to make some rookie mistakes against a team that can make him pay for it. He made a couple against the Cowboys, but the Cowboys not a team that can make him pay for it.
Yeah, they dropped a few chances at interceptions when they kind of got away from the run. They couldn't capitalize. So
they could, and offensively when the defense was able to 3-and-out them or get them off them quicker, the offense wasn't able to come out there and make them pay. They didn't put any pressure on Purdy. They let the game stay close enough to where he could settle down, and it got to a point where he realized that all I gotta do is get in the end zone once.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta score. I ain't gotta get it in the end zone a multiple amount of times. I just gotta get it into the end zone. Once they got to that, when they scored that touchdown in the fourth quarter?
Late third, early fourth, I believe.
Yeah. Once they got to that point, then it was like all we gotta do is score get in this end zone this time. And they knew at that point the defense had the Cowboys where they want them to. They weren't gonna be able to get in the end zone. I think the momentum literally shifted in that game when old boy missed the PAT.
No, that game should have been salted away. Elijah Mitchell made a rookie mistake when he got that first down and he ran out of bounds. And then Dallas had no more timeouts. Or I think they had one left and they would have had to burn it. Something to that effect. But
I'm talking about when in the beginning of the game. Remember when Dallas scored?
Oh, and he missed the extra point.
And he missed the extra point. I think when he did that equivalently made it a field goal game.
Which I kind of said was gonna happen when he missed 4. I said that's not good because this next game gonna be close, and you're gonna need your field goal kicker. You can't be tricking off extra points. But this is a road game too for Purdy, so you have to factor that in. And there's 2 notable injuries: Debo in his ankle and Christian McCaffrey in his calf.
Right.
And we all know both of them got a history of injuries at the wrong time. And I told you, the team that played one last game is probably going to come in here a little bit more healthier than the other team. I think it'll be at Coach Corey back. Coach, you there?
I'm back.
Yeah, so we need your pick for the KC Bengals matchup. Who you got?
I'm going with Kansas City because somebody put their foot in their mouth.
That bulletin board material.
Yeah, I'm riding in the car by myself, but I kind of agree with everybody else.
Yeah, we all took the Chiefs except for Cece. She went with the Bengals. I was going Bengals all the way because I always pull for the franchise that's never won a Super Bowl, and they're the only team left that hasn't won. They've only been to the Super Bowl 3 times: 1980, 88, and last season.
And the only reason why I was going with them because I felt like they had a nice balanced team, and I felt like they was coming in with a chip on their shoulder because, if Buffalo had won the game,
neutral site.
It was a neutral site, and it's like they weren't even considered in the equation if they won the game when all 3 of them were sitting in a spot where they all 3 had a legitimate shot at getting the number 1 seed. If that game hadn't been, if that game had been able to be played, if DeMar doesn't get hurt, all 3 of them had a legit shot at the 1 seed. So I felt like Burrow had enough of a chip on his shoulder to go in there and ball out. But like you said, when he did that bulletin board material, like I don't know why players do stuff like that. Like
attention.
And I know this is talking about football, but like West End boys, if I was anybody to play for the Grizzlies, I would go slap Dylan Brooks and tell him to shut the hell up.
They all need attention, man. They all start attention for some reason.
Quit giving killers bulletin board material. You don't need LeBron coming in with a chip on his shoulder. You don't need Steph coming in with a chip on his shoulder. You don't need Mahomes coming in with a chip on his shoulder.
Have him come in with something to prove.
Like, these are already great players, and they look for motivation in games that when they've been to a certain spot a lot of times, they look for motivation from other places to give them that hunger they had the first time they went. Because it's kind of hard to get that back.
I try to tell people, man, professional athletes have the ability to compete on a far different level than just normal people.
Yeah.
It don't matter what sport it is, even if it's not their regular sport. They have ability to compete beyond what a normal person can compete. Because when you get to that nerve part, they don't have that nerve. Because they play at the highest level. They don't get rattled.
Right. They don't get rattled, and like you don't poke bears. You don't give guys who don't get rattled under normal situations extra motivation.
Right.
Because they looking for. That's why Jordan used to create those scenarios in his head.
You know what?
That wasn't even true.
That wasn't even true to be able to go after killers and like go in kill to trigger his kill mode. And that's what Hilton then did to Mahomes. He gonna trigger his kill mode.
It went to God mode.
That's it.
Right.
Did y'all do y'all pick'ems for Niners and Eagles?
No, we talked about it, but we haven't made picks. Coach Corey went along with us in the Chiefs, so CC by herself on the bank.
Solo
dolo.
Yep.
I'm solo with one toe on the other side.
Oh man,
Like it's a double. It's a double dutch thing. It's a double dutch thing. I'm saying, baby, tonight it might change the Chiefs on Friday.
So who you got? Niners, Eagles, y'all.
I'm going Eagles.
Eagles.
Going with that bird game that's still in it.
Ooh, Niners all day, every day.
You going?
I can tell.
Yeah, you're a fine Niners fan.
I'm going with the Niners, man. They gonna pull this one out, man. They go into Philly and smack them around. 49ers win big.
Wait, so you calling a blowout?
They'll win by at least 10 points.
You tripping.
Yeah, they will win by at least 10.
Game, you back?
Yeah.
All right. We can get games picks now.
What are you in the hallway?
Game, who you got? KC, Cincinnati.
I want Cincinnati to go all the way just because they're the underdogs, and I think they could do it, but I don't know.
Cincinnati gave too much bulletin board material. Mike Hilton say
I want them to. I like Burrow, man. So.
They won't.
But I think Kansas City will be there, and I think Philly will be there.
Yeah.
Who you got, Gang?
I got give me
Ray, shoot this thing.
Damn. Give me what's the name?
49ers.
I got 49ers. CC got 49ers.
No, I said the Eagles.
No, she said Eagles.
Okay. Who you got, Gang? Eagles or Niners?
Eagles, Niners. Give me Eagles.
Oh.
I'm shocked. You picked another NFC East team?
Man, the only reason I'm picking that is because I got that's the only way I can get the title.
they got to get there.
Everybody got, you know what I mean? So it's like, man, something got to go down.
Did you pick the Chiefs or the Bengals?
Oh, I got the Bengals.
He said the Bengals. He got
Bengals, Eagles.
Yeah.
So you in the car with me, Gang?
Hey man,
Right.
I guess I'm riding solo.
You definitely riding solo because they're not going to go in there and smack the Eagles around and win by 10.
Coach Corey,
with third string quarterback.
Who you
I'm
got,
going
Coach?
with the 49ers too.
There we go, Coach. We in there together, brother.
Yes,
we ride.
Now y'all know McCaffrey got to deal with his calf, right? And Debo ain't practiced with his ankle.
You forgot they still got Elijah Mitchell. That was their number one all year before McCaffrey got there, though. Can't forget about him, and he healthy too.
Oh, there was 2 times.
I got Coach. You muted, Coach. Unmute yourself.
People were blocking me from walking, and so I couldn't really.
Yeah, but I got the Niners. We got 2 for the Niners. Me and Coach. Everybody else is going with the Eagle gang, man. Only bird I'm gonna ever pull for is a flock gang. West 10 shocked me when he went with the Eagle.
It's gonna be a Christmas Super Bowl. Green
Correct.
versus red.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
You same person who
Hey
said
man,
children.
that's our pickups, man. Do we have any I told you so's? With the exception of my boy not getting a head coaching job in Carolina. You got any I told you so's, man?
And my I told you so is about them recycling all these bum ass coaches.
Yes.
You called it too, coach.
And how Brandon Staley still got his job is beyond me.
How Frank Wright gets another job is beyond me.
Eric Bieniemy wouldn't even get an opportunity, man. That's sad.
Apparently he got an interview with the Broncos, I think, and the Colts.
That's just for
Rooney Rule.
It's just
That's
for
window
optics.
dressing, man. That's window dressing.
Strictly for optics, man. No, she did not. Strictly for optics. Man, what team you got any birthdays for us in, man?
I got a couple birthdays, man.
Yes, happy birthday, Wes.
We got old Hall of Fame center, Stanley Cup winner, Hart Memorial Trophy MVP, Art Ross Trophy winner. Man, the OG triple OG Wayne Gretzky, man. You know what I'm saying? That Wayne Gretzky birthday today.
Did you say the great one?
The great one.
The great one.
Mr. Canada.
In other words, yeah.
The great one.
We also got Mr. Eric Davis, man. Super Bowl winner from the 49ers in 94. You know what I'm saying? The cornerback.
Okay, number 25, Eric Davis.
Yes, sir.
Baby.
We also got my boy, Mr. Toronto, way before Drake. Vince Carter. You know what I'm talking about?
Vince Sanity.
My 8-time NBA All-Star. NBA Rookie of the Year in 99. Olympic gold in 2000. Come on, man.
Don't forget about 1995 McDonald's All-American.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, yeah. Give it up for VC, man. You hear me? Vince Sanity.
Half man, half amazing.
You hear me? We also got Mr. Gerald Green. Mr. Gerald Green birthday today, man.
Hey, Green.
So we're gonna give a shout out to old Mr. Gerald Green. And outside of sports, we want to give a shout out to Miss Ellen DeGeneres. It's her birthday today as well. The writer, comedian / TV host, Miss DeGeneres. We want to give all them a happy birthday, man. But we also want to give a big shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. This is the day he passed away. And we definitely want to remember Kobe Bryant, man.
They just shocked the world, man.
The day that shocked the world.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think that was.
Hey, you forgot my boy.
I think that was the first story I cried about.
Hey man, Wes, you forgot my boy, man. Road Warrior Hawk, man. Today is Hawk birthday, baby. Road Warrior Hawk. Yeah, from the beach to the blue, baby. Also, it's Bob Euchre birthday today, man.
Just a bit outside.
Bob Euchre's birthday today. Also, the guy y'all went with, man, who killed y'all last week, Travis Etienne's birthday today.
I didn't use Travis last week.
I definitely didn't use him.
But I will be keeping him next season.
Oh, this is the guy we should have ran a lot more this year. And be more Kenyon Drake birthday today too.
You can't keep Travis Etienne because you didn't have him at the end of the year, brother.
No, this is in the league I won.
Oh, okay.
Because Coach Corey should say like, no.
It's like, no. I tried to get him from him.
And man, if y'all ever saw the game, the movie The Gambler, happy heavenly birthday to Paul Newman, man.
Color of Money, Paul Newman.
Oh yeah, when he played against Fats Domino Minnesota Fats.
Minnesota Fats.
Oh man, Paul Newman, man. When they broke both his hands and stuff. That's a classic, man. That's a classic movie, man. That's it, man. Coach Corey, you got any stay in history? What we got going on, man?
Today is.
Yeah, man, I got a couple of things that's interesting notes that people probably didn't know, man.
Give us some nuggets, Coach.
Right here.
On this day in history, man.
I'll bag up.
1913. The great Jim Thorpe relinquishes his 1912 Olympic medals for playing 2 seasons of semi-professional baseball before competing in the Olympics. You know, I guess they thought he was a professional athlete because he played semi-pro baseball. 1951, Mel Ott and Jimmy Fox elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Right.
Also, 1956, Hank Greenberg and Joe Cronin elected to the Hall of Fame. In 1960, high school basketball sensation Danny Heater scores 135 points in a high school basketball game.
Damn.
Hence the name Heater. He
had to be a center. They just throw it in the post, drop it in the basket.
Danny Heater. 1980, this is something that I don't think that's ever been done again since then. The Islanders and the Whalers play an NHL hockey game penalty-free.
Not one.
Not one penalty in the entire game. I'm not positive, but I think that is the one time that has ever happened in a hockey game where there has been no penalties in the game.
Interesting.
And 1991, Houston guard Vernon Maxwell becomes the 5th player in NBA history to score 30 points in a quarter as the Rockets beat Cleveland 103-97.
Talking
Shout
about
out
Mad Max.
Max.
Mad Max is in the building.
Here's a trivia question. Who are the other 4 people that he joined to ever score 30 points in a quarter?
Well, one is Klay Thompson.
And incorrect.
Kobe Bryant.
Incorrect.
Really?
One of them is the obvious is probably Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
That's one of them.
Reggie Miller.
Nope.
Larry Bird.
Nope.
You said
30 points in a quarter?
Mm-hmm.
You said joined. Klay did it after him.
That means he still joined them.
Yeah, Klay did it after him because he threw 37 points in a quarter.
Well, for this,
Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, so
Tracy McGrady.
For this day
Marbury.
of history, they don't have Klay listed. But they only have Wilt Chamberlain, David Thompson, George Gervin, and Michael Jordan. And they need to be updated.
Because Marbury hit 30-something in a quarter, too. He hit 31 or 32.
In a game or in a quarter?
In a quarter.
In a quarter.
Yeah.
So it may need to be updated before, but for this,
we need to come. We need to come back with that fact on Tuesday, man.
On this day in history, 1997, Mario Lemieux ties the NHL record with 4 goals in the 3rd period.
Super Mario.
As Pittsburgh beats Montreal 5-2. His 39th career hat trick.
Super
and
Mario.
his 13th four-goal game, tying the NHL record shared by Wayne Gretzky and Mike Bossy.
Wow. Man. That's it, Coach?
That is all I have, folks.
Hey, man, another amazing episode, man. Shout out to Dino's and the rest of the crew from holding it down while I'm pulling double duty now for to clear this building. But, man, tune in to us this weekend, and we're going to see how these NFC and AFC championship games go. We're going to see any boxing matches coming on this weekend. I don't think so.
Not that I know of. I know our Australian Open finals are this weekend, too.
Aussie Open finals, man.
You got a big day. You got a big day Saturday in the NBA.
They got NBA going back to Saturday this week coming up.
Well, no, they've already played a couple games on Saturday, but they got a triple header on Saturday.
Oh, who we got? See,
I know you got I think it's the Nets and the Knicks. Because it's rivalry week in the NBA. So and you got on ABC you got where'd it go? The Knicks and the Nets. You got the Nuggets and the Sixers at 2. Then the Knicks and the Nets behind them, and then the Lakers and the Celtics.
Oh,
the nightcap.
Are they in Boston?
Yes, sir.
That's one of the all-time classics, man. Celtics Lakers, man. Hey, man, good weekend of sports coming up. Check it on out,
Lakers
man.
don't care about no other game but that one.
The one obvious day in history that I did not mention was, of course, Kobe Bryant's crash, but we had already talked about it, so I didn't want to bring that up again.
Yeah.
Prayers go out to Vanessa and all the other families, because I know that this day is gonna always be the hardest.
This is definitely gonna be the hardest day for Vanessa Bryant, man. This is definitely gonna be one of the hardest days for her, man. So big shout out for the family prayers.
Not only
and everything.
for Vanessa, it's a hard day for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Including those other families that lost their loved ones. But
absolutely.
I mean, the nation as a whole suffered on this day. Not only with the loss of Kobe and his daughter, but the loss of all those people.
It was just a tragic day, man. And it was on a Sunday. I think everybody was leaving church when the news came out, and it was just shocking. But we got some good games coming up this weekend, man. We're going to end on a positive note. We see y'all next Tuesday. Peace.